I want to get to something else I know you're passionate about, and that's Israel. It seems the president's getting off the Israeli train, and he seems as though he's pushing them, number one, giving them forms to sign before they get our weapons, number one, and number two, pushing them towards a ceasefire. What do your sources tell you?
My source is right here. It's in my brain. And I want to say this. The fact of the matter is that Joe Biden is throwing a lifeline to the Hamas Nazi terrorists. They're getting a motivation out of him. They're prolonging this war because of him. The fact is that Joe Biden paid for October 7th. Got that? He paid for October 7th. Iran was behind it. He paid for it. He's putting effectively sanctions on Israel, Israeli citizens, Israeli arms producers, including the Iron Dome. He's going to China and Russia at the UN to sanction Israel again. Meanwhile, he lifts all sanctions on Iran. Iran kills 3 of our sailors. He does nothing to Iran. He hires a guy in Mali who's sympathetic to Iran. Blinken is sympathetic to Iran. They have an old ideology. They're demanding that they build a coalition in the Middle East and in Europe to force upon Israel a terrorist state on its border, that they would have to grant this terrorist state their ancient homelands in Judea and Samaria, where Judaism began. Joe Biden is a reckless, absolutely reckless reprobate. And when it comes to Israel, the fact of the matter is he's got a problem. His party has massaged, created, and built an Islamist wing represented by Tlaib, the river to the sea crowd, the CAIR care crowd, the Hamas-funded crowd. He can't put them down in his mind because he needs their votes. He needs the vote of what? Islamists? Of people who want to exterminate Jews? Of people who want to eliminate Israel? You know, America, sometimes there's good and there's evil. And when it comes to the border, when it comes to law enforcement, when it comes to supporting our military, when it comes to supporting Israel, Joe Biden is on the side of evil. And if it wasn't for Joe Biden, that war against Hamas would be over. What about the nukes, Joe? Iran's going to have 7 nuclear weapons in the blink of an eye. You know who said that? The UN. What are you doing about that, Joe? Rather than sanctioning Israel, which is the only country that's standing up to Iran, well, you're funding those bums. What are you going to do about the nukes, Joe? Nothing. Why aren't the Republicans asking him about the nukes? Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine Iran with 7 nuclear weapons? Right. They will own the Middle East. They will control all the oil flow. They will control navigable waters. It will affect us directly. They will blackmail us all the time. And Joe Biden's target is the Jews in Israel. Right. Think about how sick that is.
Mark, I only have 30 seconds left, but the Republicans have to stand up for Ukraine weapons, and they have to stand up for Israel. Use the leverage on the border, do it, but this is a black and white issue. Final thought?
My final thought is, and thank God you speak quickly so I have more time to speak. I just want to point that out.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Here is H.R. 2. This is the bill the Republicans passed. See it? And sent to the Senate and was killed 10 months ago. This was the bill that would have secured the border and forced Joe Biden to secure the border. The phony bipartisan bill had more loopholes than the Internal Revenue Code. That's why Biden keeps talking about it. He uses it as a fig leaf. Right. The fact of the matter is, Brian, we have more slavery in this country on the border now. Sex slavery, women's slavery, children's slavery, as a result of Joe Biden since the end of the Civil War. And apparently the Democrat Party is fine with it.
Mark Levin, I'll watch him Saturday and Sunday, 8 o'clock. Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate it. Always a great time. Always interesting.
God bless.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.